I just want to fucking scream. Like, I literally just want to fucking scream. Like, I feel like I'm on a roller coaster that I did not sign up for. I didn't sign up for this shit, but I did. I did sign up for this. And I want to get off. I want to get off the fucking ride. And that's the thing. Like, I'm not here to vent. I'm not here to, like, whatever. Like, it's just, like, I just need, like, a fucking break. Like, for one day. For one day. Can it just be, like... But the thing is that whenever there is a day that is just, like... I'm bored. I'm bored. Genuinely, I'm just bored. So I guess the balance is like finding a happiness in the flow. No filter, hey. No filter, hey. No filter. No filter. No filter. Only filtered water. No tap water. I don't trust people that drink tap water. End of story. All right. What an intro. Let's just, wherever we are, go ahead, take a nice, big, deep breath. Take a nice, big, deep breath into your belly. Feel your belly rise. Really fill it up with breath. Fill it up with breath, like all the way, like more breath than you think you can possibly hold. And then, nice big exhale, release. Again, big breath, inhale deep into the belly, like the pit of your belly, like the pit, like right in the center. Keep breathing deep. Suck it in a little bit more. One more sip. And exhale. One more breath just like that. Inhale deep into your belly. Feel it expand. Take a nice big sip through your straw. One more big breath. Inhale. Hold. And exhale. Okay. Now that we can think a little bit more clearly, a lot of times stress comes on because we're not breathing. We're not breathing deeply. We're obviously always breathing. If we're here, we're breathing. We're not breathing to our capacity. We're not breathing to our capacity. You know, when we get so in our head, thinking, spiral. But what if? How am I going to do this? I don't know. Oh my gosh. Well, how are we going to figure it out? What should I do? I don't know. Breathe. Silence the noise in your mind with your breath. I know, all the thoughts are very important, and this isn't to say that our mind isn't important, that our thoughts aren't important. But if they're not adding to your peace, if they're not adding to your harmony, they're not serving you. You can let them go. It's safe to let them go. It's not something that you're going to be thinking about in 5 years. You can let it go. Just let it go. Breathe. And the days that, like today, that I feel like a roller coaster, all of the emotions, everything comes up all at once. It's like, how are you today? And I'm like, like everything is like, how do you even answer that question? I'm everything. I'm infinite. Wind. Yeah, keep breathing. Keep breathing. I love breathing deeply into my belly. like really, like if you're wearing pants, usually not wearing pants. If you're wearing pants, like push your pants out, like really, really breathe deeply, like uncomfortably deeply. And then let it go. And as you exhale, feel your shoulders relax down your back. Beautiful, so beautiful. And the beauty with the breath is that no filter. I have my regular makeup on, not my filter makeup. The beauty with the breath is that we can choose to release our thoughts that are distressing us, that are not adding to our harmony. With every exhale, any moment of any day, you can choose to release with your breath consciously. And I'm not just telling you this to say this. I'm telling you this because I literally do this, because I need to do this, because my head is like, what? Like, if I didn't release my thoughts that are no longer serving me, I wouldn't have space to think of new thoughts. And I want this spaciousness. And a lot of times we're intimidated by the spaciousness because it feels like emptiness. This spaciousness we misinterpret from our mind because we're not used to it as an emptiness. And then we make it mean, I'm alone. I don't belong anywhere. And that's just not true. It's not true. When you feel this space that's like, oh, maybe you take time for yourself. Ooh, not used to doing that. That feels weird. That doesn't feel comfortable. Oh my God. No. We have to calibrate our body, our minds, our energy to this spaciousness, to our infinite nature. And the more we calibrate ourselves, the more it anchors into our subconscious, our natural state. Our natural state is this spaciousness, right? Isn't it like in each atom, right? Okay, I'm not like a science person, but I'm not a science person, but I think all right, so let's say atom, proton, neutron, electron. Okay, let's go with that. Isn't it like 99.9% space? I think so. Right? Within each and every atom of our body is mostly space. So why are we afraid of this spaciousness? Why do we misinterpret this spaciousness for unworthiness? Why do we not feel good in the spaciousness? It's conditioning. It's just conditioning. That's all. Doesn't mean anything. Doesn't mean anything about you. Doesn't mean anything about me. Doesn't mean anything about Cat Stevens. Doesn't mean anything about anything. It's just conditioning. That's all it is. It's just what has been passed down to us from generation to generation to generation. It's what our parents believe, what their parents believe. Somewhere along the way, there was some trauma in our family that caused us to feel so small and cramped and ugh. And it's our time now to break through that. We're not small, we're infinite, and we need to start acting like it. We need to start acting like it. Fucking act like it. Act like it. Because the thing is, though, it's like what we think we are, we don't even know. We don't even know who we are. We don't even know who we are. Someone asked me something the other day that said, oh, something, you're trying to you're trying to figure me out. I said, what? Figure you out? I think the moment that you think you figure someone out is the moment that you actually lost. them, their truth, the true connection. Because when you figure someone out, you're putting them in this box. Why do you want to put people in a box? Because it makes sense for our ego. Oh, this person is like this, so they go in this box, and this person is like this, so they go in this box, and I am like this, so I go in this box, and we're all separate. It's like, I don't want to live in a box. I don't want to live in a box. I don't want to live in a box, and I don't want you to live in a box either. Because a box is like a cage. Except Cat Stevens likes his little boxes, but we don't belong in cages. We don't belong in boxes. Yeah, they fucking suck. Exactly. Boxes suck. We don't need the boxes. Throw the boxes away. Because you know what? And there is a time, sure, there might be a time where it feels safe to stay in the box, right? It feels safe, feels good. But there's this like analogy, I think it was by Plato and the cave, where these people were like chained up to the cave and they're like watching life through the shadows. Really trippy stuff, like super trippy. When I lived in Brooklyn, not to be creepy, but to be honest, like me and my neighbor would my roommate would like watch the neighbor's shadow upstairs. It was so trippy. It was cool, not like creepy. It was just like artistic and awesome. But the thing is that it's our mind that misinterprets the shadow as life. It's not life. That's not life. That's not life. And it's only up to you. You are the only person that can free yourself from the box. That's it. And you can't free other people from their boxes because it has to be a personal choice. It has to be a personal choice. Just like the personal choice to release the thoughts that are causing you disharmony with your every breath. With every breath, it has to be a choice coming from your heart, coming from your soul, coming from your mind. Everything has to get on board and say, I'm done. I'm fucking done with this. I'm done with this. I don't want to live this way anymore. This thought pattern, this belief, this habit is not serving me. And it's okay to mourn the parts of ourselves that have grown to know life through this lens, through this filter, but it's not us. It's not us. If it's not serving you, just let it go. Let it go. Let it go. And it'll come back. And if it comes back, another chance to let it go. And you're just releasing layers, and releasing more layers and layers and layers, right? It's like there's no end to this. There's no end to this. And slowly the thoughts, the beliefs, the patterns, the habits that are not aligned with your truth, with the truth of your infinite nature, will become softer. That voice in your head will become more faint and less loud, and you'll still hear it, but you'll have that other part of you that's like, bitch, please. What? Like, what? Like, what are you even saying? That doesn't even make sense. And it's when we strengthen that other part of us that has the strength and audacity to fight back, to fight those old, like, deep, it's not even just like from your lifetime, they're deep fucking patterns through generations that have been passed down to you and through you. But what a fucking honor. What a fucking honor it is to release yourself, your family, and potential future generations from this by doing the work. It's time to set ourselves free. I'm sending you so much love. This ties totally into my new course, Soul Alignment. Thank you so much for being here. I love you. My new course, it's not really that new, but every time it feels new. It's actually 1 year old. Oh my God, 1 year. It's a little baby, but it's new. Soul Alignment is a course for every day. For 30 days, you receive a yoga class, guided meditation, some journal activity, whatever, something like exciting and awesome that brings you into yourself. And we work through our chakras. There's coaching calls, so we're gonna meet as a community, like a small intimate group community. It's gonna be capped at 10 people, maybe 11 because that's my favorite number, but 10, 11 people. And we're gonna join together and do this course. And every single time that I have done this, it has been the most transformative experience, because these things like yoga, these things like meditation, journaling, introspection, it's not just to do the activity, right? We're not just doing yoga and then it's like, okay, done. Like, I did the thing, let's move on. And that's fine if it is like that for now. But the thing is that as we continue through the journey, it's about prioritizing yourself. Prioritizing yourself and that truth, silence the outside noise that is doing all these things to our energy. Silence the outside noise. It's time to tune into your heart. Follow your true desires. And if you don't know what your true desires are, that's totally fine too. That's totally fine, because you can discover them through feeling. And if it's difficult for you to feel, that's okay too, because you can learn to gain sensitivity of your body through prioritizing yourself, through spending time with yourself. It's like I used to, when I was in a relationship, I'd be like, oh, I want this person to touch me this way, and but how is I touching myself? It's the same thing. You have to spend time with yourself and prioritize yourself, because you deserve it. And when you spend time with yourself, even if it's just giving yourself a nice big hug, saying, oh my gosh, I love you. I love you. How often do you tell yourself, I love you? I fucking love you. Thank you for being here. Thank you for choosing me to be within and around and without. How often do you tell yourself that? And so this course will really help you just silence the outside noise and tune into your soul. Soul alignment. We start 8. Yay. And if you're interested, link is in my bio, or you can send me a message if you want to learn more information. I'm so excited to have you and so honored to be teaching this course. It's so juicy. It's so juicy, so much fun. So with that, let's just take a nice big breath. Inhale. Inhale a little bit more through your invisible straw. One more big sip. And exhale. Release. Let it go. Sending you so much love and positive energy for the most incredible Thursday ahead. Keep breathing, keep releasing, and being true to yourself.